From the blacktop roads to the oil field glow. Two Noey boys bringing fire, blacktop king and forge deployed. It's Wednesday night, spotlight time, let's make some noise. This is the Noey boys.
Alrighty, guys, welcome in. Swain Family Records here with the Noey boys. Unfortunately, I have some fairly sad news today. We got some news about one of our family members, and I won't go into much details, but those of you tuning in, you guys already know. So, for Easy Rich Boy, we will have a tribute on Saturday. I think it's 3 tributes. I can't remember the time, but definitely tune in for that. It's definitely for a great cause. But so we're doing things a little bit different tonight with the Noey boys. You guys want to kind of let the viewers know what we're doing tonight, what we got going on?
Well, tonight we're instead of doing a artist interview spotlight like we normally do, we're just going to go through and just play some music that throughout the group, and just talk about the music.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
So, without further ado, I'm gonna hand it over to you guys. I'm gonna pop back in the backstage and let you guys talk it out, and we'll get this show on the road.
Sounds good. I'm Jimmy Noey.
And I'm Larry Noey.
We are the Noey boys. Well, Larry, go ahead and introduce the first song.
Well, tonight it's going to be a little different. Like I said, our first song tonight is going to be by one of our members of our Swain Family Records group. It's Storm Doc. I Am Virus. I have not heard this one, so this is going to be interesting.
I'm very interested.
Ready when you are.
Let's go ahead and let it rip.
I'm for real. I watch you beg and pray, then go lie, cheat and steal. Every screen is a lying shot. You sold your soul for a tap and a line. I caught my name in the cracks of your sky. You pray to ghosts, but it's me you deny. I'm the last damn word on your bleeding tongue. Stay safe as good, I've already begun.
Every promise tastes like rust. Every saint is made of dust.
You made this grave, now dig it deep. I am the end, you swore to keep.
I am the flood. Walk through your temples.
preach love. While you choke for fame, you spread war and hate like it's your sick game. You feed your kids to a glowing screen and scream, oh God, when they grow up mean. You want mercy, you sow that too. Signed in greed, now the bill comes due. I pulled the plug on your perfect lie, make your last excuse your last goodbye, oh yeah. Oh yeah. On your knees for a God you made in your own cheap plastic shade.
Here I stand, the real disease. I choose who burns, who gets to breathe. I am the virus, I am the flood. Walk through your temples, drenched in blood. You wanted heaven, built a dome. Now feel your idols start to judge.
I am your God and I'm done with this. Burn every prayer, burn every wish.
World gone rotten, time to fall. I am your God. I'm ending it all.
Time to start the rapture. The world's had their chance. Time to end you all.
I am your God. My plan will now advance.
That was awesome.
That was definitely an interesting take on things. I have to say it's unique to me, and it definitely seems like Storm Doc does not like sellouts.
No, definitely not.
Oh, let's see.
But
What else you got about that, Jim?
well, I mean, it had a lot of rock in there, and that's that's actually a plus for me. I do like rock. I say it's a little harder than what I normally go for, but it was definitely good, and the lyrics were there, and it did carry a point to the song, so I guess it was a good song to me.
Definitely said pretty well with me. I dab in the middle a little bit, but I think it's pretty decent. Well, our next one up
Yes,
is
sir.
actually, let's see, they line up is one of mine. Always Choose Love. This song is actually based off a parable that I was reading through. I do a lot of reading of parables and things of that nature with my music and writing a book and everything. And I was reading through one, and it inspired this song.
Well, let's hear it.
Woman saw 3 old men standing in her yard that day. She stepped outside and told them, y'all look hungry, come inside and stay. One old man softly asked her, is your husband home today? She said, no, he's still at work. They said, then we'll wait out here. Evening came, he walked in. She told him what she'd seen. 3 old men standing waiting there, quiet as the autumn breeze. He said, oh, they still outside? She said yes, they never moved. He said go invite them in, they've been waiting all day. She said, my husband's home now, and he said to invite y'all in. The same old man replied to her with one condition first, my friend. Only one of us may enter. Your family has to choose. Then he told her all their names, and she hurried back with the news. One man's name is wealth, another's name is success, and the third man standing with them said his name was love. Her husband said, inviting wealth. She said success might be the best, and their little child spoke up and said, invite love in with wisdom, not a guest. Always choose love. Let it walk through your door. 'Cause where love lives, you'll never be poor. Success will find you. Wealth will come too. But it all starts the moment when love walks in the room. She walked back outside. She pointed to the man called love with a calm, steady voice and said, our family made his choice. But as love began to walk inside, the other two came too. She said, I thought just one could come. Love turned and spoke the truth. You invited only one of us, but understands this truth. Wherever love is welcomed, the rest will follow too. Always choose love. Let it walk through your door. 'Cause where love lives, you'll never be poor. Success will find you. Wealth will come too. But it all starts the moment when love walks in the room.
Larry,
Yes, sir.
that was a real good one. So tell us a little bit about why you created it and how it came about.
Well, it's kind of like I was saying before. I was reading through parables one day trying to get some inspiration. I came across one that was talking about love and how choosing it first will bring the wealth and stability to a family and things of that nature, and just kind of flow together.
That's exactly right. I live that. I say I chose my wife and it just kind of all worked out. I say the wealth and all the good stuff came along just with time.
A lot of people follow wealth or follow success, and love falls through, and you really ain't got nothing in the end.
Yep. But if you go with love first, you always got that. Well, what's the third song?
Let's see here. Next song up we actually had is Patrick's song, Easy Rich Boy. Let's see what it is. Brothers featuring Rilla.
In honor of our fallen friend. Go ahead and play the song. Yeah.
I was born in the static, baptized in the flame. Every scar on my skin got a lesson and a name. They said, know your place. I said, watch me break the frame. Now I sharpen my rage and I carve it in the aim. Blood in my lungs, iron in my will. Every doubt they whisper just fed the hunger still. I've been face down, teeth clenched in the rain. But the storm made a king out of everything in pain. I don't fear the fall. I was raised in the pit where the weak get buried and the driven don't quit. Every failure branded. Yeah, I wear that mark proud. Turn the silence to thunder, turn the whisper too loud. You can chain my hands, but you can't cage the vision. Pressure makes diamonds. I was built by collision. From the ashes I rise with a furnace inside. Ambition like a blade and its hunger as my guide. I am fire in the marrow, I am grit in the bone. Built a throne out of doubt, now I sit on my own. Let them talk, let them laugh, let them pray that I miss. I don't chase what they gave, I create what I wish. Two brothers, two mothers, different but the same. Fuck's given, we still living. You never will forget the names. Two brothers, two mothers, different but the same. Fuck's given, we still living. You never will forget the names. Yeah, they call me easy, also rich boy, but I'm broke. I just keep picturing what I would have if not for dope. I used to have a beautiful wife and money in the bank, but I decided to smoke crack and laugh as my life tank. Now Relly is my boy and he's a better man than me. Not only does he have control, but he can fully see the evils of the world can come on many different types. Find them in a succubus or in a glass pipe. But right when I was at my lowest, I thought I was alone. I met a dude named Moses, now the family is my home. I just wanna say I love to you, all for saving me and shining bright into my darkness for the first time I can see. Two brothers, two mothers, different but the same. Fuck's given, we still living. You never will forget the names. Two brothers, two mothers, different but the same. Fuck's given, we still living. You never will forget the names. Two brothers, two mothers, different but the same. Fuck's given, we still living. You never will forget the names. Two brothers, two mothers, different but the same. Fuck's given, we still living. You never will forget the names.
Well, that was good. Surprisingly, that was really good. I
Yeah,
like
it
the
was.
beat. I like the message. But what do you
Definitely.
think
And
about it?
I mean, he even mentioned in the song, how, meeting Moses and coming into the family of Swain Family Music Records helped him. And
Yep.
with what happened, what we found out today, it just makes it that harder.
Yes, sir.
But
Well,
definitely a good song, and we'll definitely remember him.
yeah, his talent's definitely going to be missed.
All righty. Well,
Well, let's go with the next one.
up next we got Clayton Barnes with Time Machine.
Ooh, Time Machine. Let's go back in time. I'm ready.
I think we all could use a little bit of Time Machine.
Yeah.
If I could heal my heart and chase away the rain. If I could get another start, if I could bear the weight, could I, would I, should I try to change my fate? If I had a time machine, if I could change my life, would I still choose to be with you? Would I still be your wife? And if I had a time machine, what changes would I make? Would I make the same decisions? Would I make the same mistakes? If I could just go back and do it all again, if I could get another chance, would we still be friends? If I could change my past, would it change who I am? Could I, would I, should I change it just because I can? If I had a time machine, if I could change my life, would I still choose to be with you? Would I still be your wife? And if I had a time machine, what changes would I make? Would I make the same decisions? Would I make the same mistakes? If I had a time machine, I wonder what it all would mean. If I chose to travel back again to the time when we were only friends, and if I went back to that day, would I keep everything the same, or would I choose another way? Would I go, or would I stay? If I had a time machine, if I could change my life, would I still choose to be with you? Would I still be your wife? And if I had a time machine, what changes would I make? Would I make the same decisions? Would I make the same mistakes? Time machine, time machine, time machine, time machine, time machine, time machine.
That was pretty good. I say I'm not really into the girl's voice, but I don't like that in general. That's just not my style. But I mean, the lyrics was there, the beat was good. I mean, it was a good song.
Oh, definitely. I mean, and a good message. I mean, because anybody can relate with the factor of, if I had a time machine, what would I do with it? Would I go forward? Would I go back and change things?
Yeah.
A lot of people think about that. It's not something
I mean,
that's
you had to have a girl's voice to fit the song, to fit the lyrics. But at the same time, I'm just saying, I'm not a big on girl singers. But yeah, go ahead, Larry. My bad.
you good, bro.
My,
But overall,
my wife
generally,
gives me a hard time. Go
I
ahead.
know she does. But overall, it was a great song. Very good lyrics,
Great.
good verse behind it, and I always like Clayton's stuff. He's a very good artist. Well, let's see here. Next up, we have. Well, it's 1 year's Blacktop Resurrection.
Oh man, that was a good one. That one, I believe, won me a contest for Spooky Song Challenge.
Well, let's hear it, man.
Well, let it rip. In a minute. Oh, golly, look at that ugly guy right there.
I don't have any volume on my end. Is it me or is it not working?
I was muted. I just unmuted myself. But no, they hadn't hit play yet. Oh, something happened.
Having some technical
Having some
difficulties.
technical.
You guys didn't have nothing playing?
No, there was no music.
Give me 1 second. Check this again. All right. My bad. It was playing on my end. So.
We got it.
Friday the 13th. They fear monsters in the dark. My family don't, cause the dark fears me. I don't move loud, I don't move quick. I move when the line gets crossed, that's it. Still in my spine, grappling tone. Built this throne out of sweat and stone. They see you dead in the brimmed out head. Don't see the storm that I keep in check. I don't chase ghosts, I don't play king, but I bury problems without a swing. Outlaw blood, black top rays, miles in my lungs, diesel in veins. You don't want the version I keep locked down. That one don't bark and shut things down. I pray it never got away. I pray your love never got a break. But protection ain't soft, it don't negotiate, it calculates and don't wait what sleeps in me. Don't test what loyalty brings. Friday the 13th, that ain't a day. That's a warning on my gate. Black top king don't scare easy, but I don't play about my people. I don't I got what's mine and I don't redraw them. Broke, been bent, been bruised. Still stood tall when the world accused. 5 little hearts and the queen at home. That's the only throne I've ever known. You don't want the myth turn real. You don't want the calm to peel. I ain't chaos, I'm control, but I don't let wolves near my fold. I don't threaten, I don't scream. I just turn cold and intervene. And cold men don't make noise, they just make choices. You don't summon what you can't contain. You don't light a fuse you can't outrun. Love built this man from waiting pain, and love can make him something else. Don't wake what sleeps in me. Don't shake what loyalty means. Friday the 13th, full moon glow. You won't like what moves that slow. Black top king, no fairy tale, no mask, no gimmick veil. I ain't horror on a screen. I'm what love becomes unseen. I don't want smoke, I don't want war. I just want peace behind my door, but if peace gets touched, pray you run. Don't wake what sleeps in me. Don't test what loyalty brings. I built this life through blood and grind, and I don't fall for humankind. Friday the 13th, understand, I don't fear night, I command. I ain't evil, I ain't mean. I'm what love turns into when it has to be.
Well, cuz I know you well enough to know where that came from, but why don't you tell everybody else?
Well, to be honest, that right there was a last minute creation. I created a song for the Friday the 13th contest, and I uploaded it to our Spotify and stuff, which would not allow me to play the video without getting flagged for a copyright on Facebook. So I ended up having to create a whole new song, which was this one, and it ended up winning the contest. But, like I said, I used all, my own stuff, tried to relate it to myself as best as possible while still going with the Friday the 13th scary theme. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some of the themes our group comes up with for these make it somewhat difficult to come up with songs, but sometimes they just line right up.
Yes, sir. What do we got next?
Let's see. Oh, speaking of your wife, we have
boy,
Laura Noey's Strongest Man.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be bringing her on eventually, letting these guys talk to her, but she's a little shy. So any support sent her way, she'll sure appreciate, and maybe get her out of her shell.
The weatherman says it's the worst storm in history. I sipped my coffee, thought I'm no on the sea. A fashion show lady said this coat will make you shine. I changed the channel thinking Joseph's was a prettier kind. The news keeps yelling, who's the strongest man alive? Flexing all their muscles just to chase a headline. I rolled my eyes, said, y'all don't understand. If you read the good book, you already know the man. They measure strength and fame and pride in silver belts and spots of light. But heaven sees it different than the world below. 'Cause Jesus walked through fire with love in his hands, carried all our burdens, still made a stand. No crown made of gold, just a cross in the sand. But he's the strongest man to ever walk this land. He didn't fight with fists or take a loud command. He won with mercy, grace, and a nail-scarred hand. Yeah, the world might cheer for power and fame, but Jesus Christ is the strongest name. Oh, the strongest name. They sell the storms and trending lies on every TV screen. Try to tell us what to fear and what it all should mean. But I close my eyes and open up that holy page where truth's been standing strong since the ancient days. Noah stood when the rain came down. Joseph rose till they tore him down. And every broken soul can rise again. 'Cause Jesus walked through fire with love in his hands, carried all our burdens, still made a stand. No crown made of gold, just a cross in the sand. But he's the strongest man to ever walk this land. He didn't fight with fists or take a loud command. He won with mercy, grace, and a nail-scarred hand. Yeah, the world might cheer for power and fame, but Jesus Christ is the strongest name. They whipped him, they mocked him, still he never broke. He carried that cross up a hill called hope. The grave couldn't hold him, death lost its plan. Tell me who's stronger than the great I am. Jesus walked through fire with love in his hands, took on the darkness and made it bend. No throne in a palace, no army or band, still he saved the whole world like only he can. So when the headlines fade and the hype all ends, I'll stand on the truth that never bends. am the strongest man. The strongest man. Yeah, the strongest man. Not on the news, but on the cross.
Well, I guess we see who's more important than me.
Well, truthfully, Jimmy, with her song being a lot of Christian backing in and everything, you really need to introduce her into the Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound page.
You are exactly right. I've already told her about it. I think she's already added on there, but she's just shy.
Oh, she'll get past it just like we have.
Yes, sir. Like I said, this is all introducing her a little bit. She'll see how people react to her music, and then that'll get her out of the show a little bit. It'll just keep going from there. Eventually, we'll have her on the show with me and you, so she'll get comfortable because she knows both of us.
Definitely. But in the background of that, what inspires her?
Well, she is a big time Christian, and like literally everything from her life, anything comes up, she goes to the book to get the answer. I say, and I push her to make the music, so it's my fault.
You would do that. You kind of did that to me too.
Yeah, I'm pushy. That's how you get things done.
Yeah, we kind of both taught that, weren't we?
Yes, sir.
Let's see
What do we got next?
Let's see what we got here. Unbreakable. I believe that's
Unbreakable. Who sings it?
I believe it's one of my songs. I'm not sure he didn't list out the artist on this one, but I'm pretty sure it's one of mine.
Let's hear it. We'll know for sure then.
Oh, it is. It is.
And power sounds like thunder. They never listen to Stone. I don't flinch when the sky breaks open. I don't rush when the ground forgets its name. I learned how to stay still and move in disasters. Learned how to breathe when panic wanted credit. I don't carry chaos anymore, I carry weather. I'm quiet, but I'm not weak. I've been less than the storm. I don't shout my strength, I let it hold. Unbreakable quiet. There was a time I mistook noise for control, mistook anger for armor, mistook survival for living. Now I measure life in steady steps and doors that stay closed, in hands that don't shake, in peace that don't need witnesses, and quiet. But I'm not weak, I've been less than the storm. I don't shout my strength, I let it hold. Unbreakable quiet. Fire make the shape, pain taught the edges, time sealed it. Chaos was a season, forge was a decision. This is the result. Storms pass, storm remembers.
Well, that was a good one, cuz. What inspired that?
Well, you know yourself, life. We all go through it, and everybody goes through the storms of life, the hardships, and sometimes the best path is, instead of being loud and telling everybody what's going on, just standing your ground and just weather through it. Unbreakable
Yes, sir.
silence.
Sometimes silence is the best weapon. It gives God time to talk to the people and get them straightened out.
Silence can teach you a lot. It truly can, and people a lot of times will consider the loudest man in the room the one that yells and screams and everything else the most dangerous. In truth, he's not. He's usually the least dangerous.
Exactly. Like I said, you're most dangerous when you sit back and be quiet because that allows God to work. You know what I mean? They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you got going on. Just the silence leaves them in question. And then at night, they'll think about it and dreams will come to them. Like I said, it just silence works to your benefit in so many ways.
Yes, it does. And if no one knows what you're doing, they can't predict you and they can't stop you.
Exactly.
Well, let's see what we got here. Stay or fade away. Mr. Michael, we got one of yours.
Oh, a famous man. Oh, shoot, we got a special guest.
I don't know about famous, but I'll go ahead and pop in here for you guys and let you know what my song is about. So, Stay or Fade Away is kind of exploring that. So, it's knowing when trying to stay in love and in connection when you know it's failing. Kind of exploring the vulnerability of you know when to walk away from it as well. So that's where these lyrics came from. So
There you go.
I know myself, that's a
Sounds
very, very hard position to be in.
Yeah,
and
sounds very interesting.
a lot of people's been in that position, so it kind of resonates with a lot of people, I'm sure.
Yep.
Are my song Stay or Fade Away.
Midnight on a broken line, your shadow dancing next to mine. Every word we never said still echoes louder in my head. And I keep holding on to something already gone. I can't live if you stay, I can't breathe if you go. Every piece of my heart doesn't know what it knows. I'm caught in the flame of a love I can't save. I'm dying for you. Stay or fade away. Ooh. Your name is written in the dark, every beat a question mark. We were fire in the rain, now we're ashes in the pain. And I am breaking into, still reaching for you. I can't live if you stay, I can't breathe if you go. Every piece of my soul losing all its control. I'm caught in the flame of a love I can't save. I'm dying for you. Oh, stay or fade away. Oh, we were lightning in the night, burning fast, burning bright. Now I'm standing in the rain, calling out your name. Oh, if love is war, I lost the fight, but I lose it every time. to feel you once again. I can't live if you stay. I can't breathe if you go. You're the high or the fall. You're the only one I know. I'm caught in the flame of a love I can't save. I'm dying for you. Don't you fade away.
That was a good one.
Very good, very good. Definitely a good message.
Thank you.
Like I said, anybody can relate to that. Anybody that's been through a hard relationship, they can definitely relate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from this big truck so y'all don't get that background noise. Yep, that's the big truck. That's the reason why we're late with the show this evening, guys. That right there. We had a brake lock up, and he was stuck in the middle of the road, and I had to go rescue him. And he just made it in.
Well, it's definitely good that he made it in safe.
Yep. Yeah, I was waiting on him. That's my dad, so I was kind of worried.
Yeah, had to make sure Aunt got home.
Yeah, we did. Well, we got any more songs, or is that it for the evening?
I think that finishes up our list that we had together for the evening. I know our show's normally an hour long. This little bit shorter, not much, but they had to kind of improvise with all the situational factors at hand. I think it was pretty decent. At least we had some good music and with just the factors going on. I mean, with your dad having issues with the truck and hearing the news about Patrick and everything, we had to kind of improvise tonight. So
Yes, sir. But it was a good show. I enjoyed it. I hope the crowd enjoyed it. And we look forward to doing it again next week. Whether it's going to be something similar to this or it's going to be something with an artist interview, we'll see.
definitely.
Only we know it's a surprise.
That's definitely true. Definitely true. And for all the viewers out there, if you haven't checked it out yet, please go and check out Swain Family Records on Facebook. There's the Arena Competition Group and Kingdom Sound Group. We're just a group of independent artists working together to bring y'all music.
Yes, sir.
You have anything you want to say, Michael?
Yeah, so I'll pop on. So again, tuning in, this is Swain Family Records, like Larry just said. We definitely appreciate you guys tuning in to us, pretty much daily nowadays. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing this, right? So, one thing that you're not going to find on any other platform is, the connection that you can make as a fan with the artist, and then also getting that behind the story or behind the song story that you're going to find with Swain Family Records. So, definitely appreciate you guys. Larry, Jimmy, we definitely appreciate you guys putting on the Noey boys. We have a few comments that came in. I forgot to post them to the stream, but we had May in. We had a inconvenient chauffeur, something like that. So there's been a few different comments coming through. I know Clayton's watching from my stream on Facebook, and a few others are
Thank you,
watching from
Clayton.
Moses. So again, we're Swain Family Records, and if you ain't moving like we're moving, you got to get out of the way, right?
Out of
So, what do we got coming up next, Larry, for next week? Do you know?
I know Friday night we have there's a competition. I don't remember the name of it
Yeah,
right off the top of my head.
yeah, we got
Saturday,
the club
yeah,
banger
Club Bang.
Friday night.
And then
Mhm.
Saturday we have a deal for Patrick. Um, Pretty much people coming together, putting together songs in dedication to him.
Mhm.
Past that, I believe the next one is Monday night. We have the Metal Monday. It's a new one with Storm Doc hosting that one. And then Tuesday we have let's see, that is May show for May Day, and it's going to be Haters event.
Hatership.
There you go.
So
Which
why don't you guys tell everybody where they can find your music at real quick?
Well, you
I'm
can
sure.
find mine on TikTok, Facebook, Blacktop King, Jimmy L. Noey Jr. I'm all over the place. And Larry, what do you got?
every single streaming service there is that I know of, our music is on there. We got it under Boards, Larry D. Noe Jr., Blacktop King, Jimmy L. Noe Jr., the Noe Boys. We've got Facebook, we've got YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. If it's there, we
We got
probably get it.
we got other artists working underneath us, like Laura Beth Noe, and then who's that other one on you, under your side?
We have Laura Beth, your wife. We have Rebecca Lynn Mills. We also have a new one, Jerry Mathis. And I've got a couple more people that are interested that I've been talking to. So we're growing,
Awesome. Growing, growing, growing. That's what keeps the world turning.
definitely. And on Spotify specifically, I've created a playlist that everyone that's under our label is going to be on. It is JLRP is the easiest way to find it. You just search it at the top and it'll pull up the playlist. It'll have every single artist that's on our label included, so you can scroll through their all of the music and see who all's there.
Awesome. I look forward to it, and I hope the viewers do too. Well, I guess that's it for the night, guys.
Yeah.
I,
It's that
I'm Jimmy.
time.
That's Larry.
Time to go.
You want to play the outro, Mr. Blake?
You guys never sent me no outro, I don't think.
Larry, you never sent him the outro?
I sent it to you. You were supposed to send it to him.
Here we go. Why would you send it
This
to
is
me?
coming pretty normal for you, Jimmy.
You
I'm
guys
trying to
did
figure
this
out why
with
you ain't figured it
Rachel.
out yet. Well, they know who we are. We'll see them next week.
Exactly. Alrighty, guys. Well, again, Swain Family Records here, Music Competitive Arena, and then we also have the Facebook Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound. We appreciate you guys tuning in every time we come up with a live event. If it wasn't for you guys, again, we wouldn't be doing this. So appreciate every one of you. Peace, love, and happiness, and all that good stuff. And we look forward to seeing you guys next time.
Yes, sir. Peace, love, and chicken grease from the Noey boys.
There you go.